That guy right there he stopped and talked to me. He was a real nice guy. Saxton is his last name. Jarrett. I forgot his first name that quick. I'm bad with first names and last names both. But, all right, let's look at this sign here. The true measure of faith, if God says do, will you? Oh my word, if God says do, I'm doing. But I'll be right honest with you. I've only heard the word of God a handful of times. And it changed my life every time. I'm always in tune with wanting to hear my Father's voice. The true measure of faith. If God says do, and then will you as a question. I can answer that pretty dang easy. Hell yeah. I live daily to do the will of my Father and to have grace and wisdom and keep growing in this three-dense reality of fear and time to turn it into a peaceful, loving reality for myself and for others. And yes, there's things I'd like to accomplish and do and still in my life, but it'll be God doing it. It ain't going to be me. Anything I've ever done or accomplished is the work of my Father through me, around me, and to me, and showing me. There's always, I learned this when I first woke up within that first 6 months of my downloads. I learned that in a funny way, life is a loop, and I've said this before, but one of the out-of-body experiences showed me that I was leaving myself messages in time, and I was actually seeing myself and others dropping little hints to me along the way. Now, you may not wrap your head around that real quick, but just think about where is the real where's the real word of God coming from? That'll crack your cracker right there, boy. If it was me leaving myself messages that have been so profound, it changed my walk, it changed my future. When I paid attention to the fact, now this was before I knew I was leaving myself these messages. So now that I've been knowing myself as a divine light-bodied being inhabiting a physical form, you better believe I'm in tune with whatever messages pops up. I have a discernment now that I can tell it's of the world, and then I can tell it's from the Father. And then I actually go, what did I leave myself this message for? And then I ask Father to reveal it even deeper. Everything has a deeper meaning. Everything is superficial until it becomes supernatural. Everything is worth understanding. The good, the bad, the ugly. I could go off on the bad part of it really for, an hour. But I can tell you this. Whatever the evil plans and plotting of the Luciferian Nephilims, it can be canceled out with your thinking. The more of us that turn off the television, turn off the radio, turn off the cell phones, don't get me started on them. I've never owned one, never had a cell phone contract. Bought them for women and paid their bills. But we got to get back to God, back to nature, back to knowing that there is a plan and evil has to play it out. But don't go into fear of it because your Father has your back. I have faith that it's going to get better and better. But we're going to see a slow-ass train wreck here pretty soon. Y'all have a good one.